Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
We're live. It's alive.
I'm alive.
I'm alive.
Yeah. Hi everyone. How are you doing? Have you survived the spring forward?
Oh, did you see the Senate? It still has to pass the House. The Senate
Yes.
unanimously passed it. We won't have to do that anymore. So hopefully the House passes it too.
Unfortunately, that doesn't take effect till 2023 because of all the airline schedules that are already in place. So it'll be next year on 2023. That will be our last spring forward if the House can just cooperate with
Well,
us.
the Senate did, so maybe they can.
And that's, I think, the first time I agreed with Mark Rubio.
Yeah, and Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, that's,
I was like, hey.
for me. So, like, I think this is
Even
a nonpartisan issue that all of America can get behind because we hate this.
Even a broken clock tells the right time twice a day. So yeah, we can agree with them every once in a while.
Yes. So, Robot Zero, no more flipping clocks.
Oh, please no. God. And you know what? This is the first year I really felt it. Everybody at work, everybody's like, oh, I'm so tired. And I was like, yeah, me too. Like, usually it's not so bad, but no, this year I was like, no, I'm exhausted. This is awful. You should just stop doing this. So I'm with you on that one.
Let's see what else we got going on.
This might interest you because it's Nightwing. I read today, and I'm horrible with names. Like, I don't even remember. I remember the character he plays in the show, but there is the guy on What We Do in the Shadows, if anybody else enjoys that lovely vampire show.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
The guy who plays Guillermo, which I love Guillermo. He's adorable. He is voicing Nightwing on the HBO series Harley Quinn, the animated. So, yay.
So, Harley Quinn animated fans, you get Nightwing.
Nightwing.
So, there's a thing coming up for you guys, and he is, you know, the most recognizable butt in all of the DC universe.
Yeah,
just at Midnighter.
Sometimes they call him Mr. Butt. So
the amount of people that fawn over Nightwing's butt, just...
I feel bad for him. Like, I feel like if he was a real person, like, he would have a complex.
He's a piece of meat. Nightwing's the beefcake for all the...
Nightwing's the eye candy.
Yeah.
This yeah. Well, definitely. that one comic book cover you had, that was like, wow.
I did not buy that cover, or maybe I did.
I think you did.
Know. Oh my goodness, I probably did.
I'm not surprised. Surprised you don't have it hanging on your ceiling when you lay in bed at night.
No, because I'm reading comics at night and I don't want to be distracted.
This is true.
Again, handy tip, guys. Find a portion of your day that you can insert comics. I do it before I go to sleep.
I do it in my morning coffee, especially my days off, or when I just get home from work and I have, a drink and I'm relaxing.
You find something, bundle it. For me, I do it right before sleep so that I calm my mind and I shut it up from all the stupid of the day before. I'm one of those overthinkers.
Yeah. If I did it right before bed, then I would not go to sleep on time because then I'd be like, well, one more. I
take a medicine that puts me to sleep. So that starts kicking in and it's like, I don't have a choice. And between the time change and that medicine and a slight obsession with a Chinese TV show right now, I did not read much. So
it happens.
So my first pick of the day is The King's Avatar on Netflix, a Chinese show.
It works.
It's about esport, like a make-believe esport league surrounding a make-believe game called Glory. And there's a top gamer who is being, basically, they told him, you're no longer captain of our team because you won't do stuff to earn us revenue. You are the elite, best player in all over. You are the one, but it doesn't matter that you won us trophies. It doesn't matter that, people, you're the only one that can do certain moves. You're like a trailblazer. You're not bringing us money. So we're going to replace you. Wow. If you want, you can be a coach.
Ouch.
And who does this is actually, it turns out it's his best friend and the corporate team they belong to. He was one of the 3 founding members. The guy that gets kicked off. Along with the guy that kicks him off. Is one of the members.
Ouch.
The third one's dead. But it's all around this game, and basically it's this guy hitting rock bottom, but trying to find his new path forward. And if you retire, he decides to retire from the league instead of being fired or leave or breaking his contract, and he can't play for a year. So during this year, he starts planning his life forward, which eventually is building up his return.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
that sounds interesting.
It's like 40 episodes. I'm somewhere in the teens right now. Like I said, I've been mildly obsessed, and I just started it earlier this week.
We finally watched the first episode of Peacemaker, but that's as far as we got. Because the kids came home from school, and then we forgot about it all the rest of the week.
Oh my goodness. How can you forget
but we
about
liked
it?
We liked it. We liked what we saw. So.
Oh yeah, it's epic.
No,
so,
it was fun.
Oh, we're going to be getting Peacemaker pops, hopefully. One of them is Peacemaker in his helmet and undies. Iconic scene, guys. Iconic.
Does he have the microphone?
Oh, that is in one, yes.
Yeah.
He does not have the microphone.
Come on, Funko. Give him the microphone. I'll make a microphone for him to hold. I'll
He's all there,
customize
like,
mine. Yeah.
You know, in Peacemaker stance. So
In his tidy whities.
yeah. So that was my first pick. Now you share your first pick for the week.
Oh, yours was the TV show. Okay.
Yeah. Haha.
No,
I'll
that's
do my
fine.
comic in between yours.
Okay. My first pick is Slumber. It's a new series. It's Image. It's got a lot of Freddy Krueger vibes to it. I was really enjoying it. The art is not usually, I will say, this art is not usually my style.
Same.
It's very cartoony, like really cartoony. It reminded me of a TV show that I couldn't place that the kids used to watch, and I don't remember the name of it. That it used to drive me crazy, but the story is so good.
It kind of looks a little Invader Zim.
A little bit, kind of. And there was another one too, not Teen Titans, but it's very like, but it is a little Invader Zim. I will say that. But she goes into people's dreams and kills their nightmares that keep them, from, sleeping soundly. This is what she does for a living, and there's something very dark hunting her in the dreamscape. And there's a very, very, like I said, a very Freddy Krueger vibe, very horror vibe. It's very bloody. Not for the kids, but enjoyable. Absolutely enjoyable. It's interesting, and I really can't wait to see where it goes. I was kind of on the edge. I had to read it on my lunch break at work because it's been kind of a week where I had to take my comics with me to work.
Oh no!
But it was different, and it was interesting.
Yes, it is definitely
it's very different, but I like it. It's not usually my style at all. The story-wise,
towards the end, there's like little slips of stuff that like builds the world and just kind of makes it even deeper. Like her interaction with one person's dream that I'm like, oh, you can do that, huh?
Yeah.
And then
I liked that part.
The bunny.
The bunny, yes, they have.
There's this bunny in the first dream that comes with a message.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say any more than that.
Yeah, and so it's hard not to give it away.
Kind of gives. They do something with that bunny that elevates the world building and just kind of makes you go, huh.
It's so very bright and also very bloody, so it kind of reminds me of I Hate Fairyland in that way.
Yes, it does have like the color palette in the dreamland.
In the dreamland, it's all very bright and sparkly, but there's horrible stuff going on. These people are being tortured by their, subconscious pretty much. And she gets to kill zombie beetles. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but it's also kind of dark, and I enjoyed it. It was just so different.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for issue 2. Slumber issue 1, we have a couple copies. Please come try it out, pick it up.
Yes.
Image is one of those companies where I'm just like, if I'm hemming and hawing, like, I don't know. If I see that it's Image publishing, I'll get it because I trust them. So
if there was, the big two, obviously in comics are Marvel and DC. Yeah. If there's Image is definitely the third.
Yeah.
That makes the indies. They don't have they have a couple of very well-known franchises between Spawn, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But there has not been enough plumbering of the goodness that is in there, and Image has a lot of goodness.
Yeah. So really, I swear by Image a lot. I think that's most of my pull is Image. Your turn again.
My turn again. All right, so Catwoman 41. This was my pick when they started this arc, where she was she was stripping, and the whole reason she was stripping was to get involved with the mafiosos of Gotham proper. And she is deep in it.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Mask thinks that he has her reined in by something he did. But the fact is, everything she's doing is because that one action pissed her off beyond all hell.
Yeah.
So
and she's not wrong. She's not
wrong, and she continues to pick up strays in her own way.
Yep.
And she is somewhat interested and also dismayed with her new contact.
Yeah, he rubbed her wrong.
He did something that was like, it made her feel bad about herself too. Like, she had a moment.
Yeah, she had to question her own motives and her own existence, pretty much. Like, am I doing the right thing here?
And they left it on such a cliffhanger. Yeah. That it's like, oh no. And you want her to do right by what she's trying to do. And, you know, she's a...
Deep down, she's got a heart of gold.
She is.
She just does. And she says, she makes a comment in there, Batman's made me soft, but I don't think so. I think he just brings out the best in her. I really do. She was... I love that character. I love Catwoman.
Yeah, it's because I think there's such a thing as Robin Hood, and it's totally a thing.
Yeah.
So that's why it's my pick.
It was a very good pick. I read it too.
I'm gonna abandon you on on the live to go help our customer.
She's gonna leave me on camera alone. Okay. Good. So honorable mention to Rain, issue 3. I think I picked 1 and 2 when it came out. Honorable mention. This is such a good story. If you haven't picked it up yet, please give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. Another one in the horror genre. Definitely not for kids, but it's really well done. And then my second pick, my official pick, is also in issue 3. You guys are going to probably get tired of me picking this one, but I think I'm going to pick it every week it comes out. I'm just warning you because I love it that much. This is Batman the Knight, and it is written by Chip Zadarski. And Chip Zadarski is an amazing author. He is doing so right by Batman. This is a younger Batman. If you saw the movie The Batman, this would be even before that.
22.
This is him, fresh out of high school. He's traveling. He's getting his bearings. He's learning. It shows a lot of things in his past that you don't think of, that they kind of skim over in the other Batman comics. And it's just so interesting to watch. Like, he meets a very, again, Catwoman-esque character right there, the blonde. And he's learning, thievery from her. There is another gentleman that comes into this one, and they're setting the stage for something pretty epic with that. He's on the hunt of a serial killer. It's very dramatic. The artwork.
Sorry to startle you.
That's Bruce. Like, you can't go wrong. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. The first 3 episodes. Did you hear me? Episodes. The first 3 episodes. The first 3 issues.
Every issue is like an episode.
It is. Though. It does. It doesn't feel like I'm reading something. It feels like I'm just watching the movie in my mind. That's how good this is. I love Chip Zadarski. Anyway, the first 3 issues are kind of a story in its own. Like, this sets the stage for a new story arc. He kind of moves on at the end of this. It's very well done. Please, 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 if you love Batman, give it a shot. It's not the same old trite, Batman's starting over again. It's not that at all. It's so wonderful to read. And it really does. It feels like a TV show playing in my mind as I'm reading it. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous book. So.
All right.
It's
Since
fun.
I abandoned Joanna.
Oh, can I abandon you now?
You can abandon me if you want.
No, I'm not going to. Really?
All right, guys. I've been a little lax in doing this, so...
bundles!
We've got bundles. Bundles.
We haven't done them in a while. Here, I'll hold them for you while you explain.
Okay.
That'll be my job.
So let's do these first. All right, guys. Out this week is Carnage #1. We have a #1 cover set. There are only 3 covers on the table. If you want the other 2 covers too, this is the only way to get it. It's this bundle set, $25. It's pretty much cover price.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tony's usually really fair, so I'm sure it's really good. Yeah. I've never known him not to be.
All right, and we also, from last week, from last week, we have a Punisher cover set. We've got all of them there.
And this is his new... I don't know how long it's sticking around, but at least for now, his new symbol.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Well, the one on the front cover of that one is the traditional, I think.
Yeah, and then you got, is that Alex Ross?
Yes, that's an Alex Ross timeless cover.
Gorgeous.
It's, I think it might be the last one of that run. So we have #1 cover sets. So if you wanted a #1, you know, like all the #1s in a run, you just pick up these babies and you're done. You just pick it up, go to the counter, and you're scanned.
You don't have to worry about eBay, nothing.
All right, and
Right
that
here.
one's $35.94.
Yep, that's worth it just for the Alex Ross. I think Joe got that one.
Yeah.
He loves the Punisher. He loved that cover.
All right, for complete series now, just recently ended is Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, and it was a 5-issue miniseries where she goes and hangs out with her sister, who she has some issues with because her family is evil. And she's like, is my sister on the side of evil, or is she one of the rare few like me?
Find out. If you like the TV show, it explores this character a lot more.
Yes. And you see her friendship with America Chavez and another kind of wasp-like character, Ant-Man-like character. Like they text, and she does text her OG Hawkeye, Clint. And look, he's in it. The dog's in it, guys.
He's like, oh.
He's in the whole series from beginning to end.
That's cool cover. It looks like she's just having a lot of fun on all these covers. I haven't read it yet, but it looks like a lot of fun.
It's basically she took a job on her way home because she didn't want to go straight to New York. After she was leaving LA, her time in LA is done, and she didn't want to go straight to New York. She wanted to have like a hangout before that, so she takes this mission at a resort, and it turns out to be a mission from her sister, and superhero antics ensue.
Yay. And 1995, that's going to be less than a graphic novel. Most graphic novels from Marvel are what, $26.99? Isn't it 25, 26?
No, they're about $20, especially for that size.
For this size, okay.
Yeah, they're about $20. So, but you get it before it's even a graphic novel.
Just get it. Just get it. It's good.
It's a good read for teenage girls. It's a good read for anybody exploring that character more, trying to get her to know her more. All right, the next thing is Star Wars High Republic Eye of the Storm. It's a 2-issue miniseries. Both issues are there. There's going to be another miniseries later on this year where it continues the story.
Oh, that's Ryan Brown. I follow him on Facebook. He's cool. He'll answer my comments sometimes. We're best friends. No, I'm just kidding. But no, he's very, very good artist.
Very interactive, good artist. Love that.
Yes.
All right.
I'm such a nerd.
And the next is Skybound, issues 1 through 5. Basically, it was like a little mini stories with a few that bridged across. You had like Rick Grimes, 2020 or like 3000 or something.
You've got Clementine. I don't know if any of you ever played the Walking Dead video games. That is the little girl from the Walking Dead video games. The Choose Your Own Storyline. Those were wonderful.
Actually, she's going to be coming. They're doing a new series soon, and she's going to be in it.
Joe's going to want that, just to let you know. He's going to want it. He loves that character. She kicks some serious zombie butt.
Yeah, so awesome. I think Clementine is at least in the first one, if maybe even the second one.
Oh, Manifest Destiny.
Yeah, there's like little stories attached to all the other ones. There's even one tied to Invincible, set in the comic that he read in the show, that science dog he loved. There's a story about him in one of these issues. So if you wanted to like pick your way through Image that she just recommended, this is a good way to pick through. And it's like a whole bunch of stuff for less than $25. You know,
this is literally days and days and days worth of reading right here for
definitely.
$25. You get so much content just in this one bundle.
Yes.
Like I'm sitting here looking at it like, oh, Joe got these, so I'm gonna make him dig them out for me because I didn't know there was a Manifest Destiny on there. Learn something new every day.
Right. So those are the bundles we got, guys, and we've got now we have #1 cover set bundles. We've got series bundles as always, and you can also check out our bundle rack, which is in front of the Mortal Kombat 3 machine.
It's boom right in your face when you walk in the front door.
Yeah. So like there's some over there. It's a little empty, but we can fill it up soon. That's what we're doing.
That's what we're gonna do.
Also, I do want to remind you guys that we are getting Bam Presto statues now. We have
Where are you going?
right behind you. No big deal. Right behind you. The first two we got were one of the upper stars from Demon Slayer, the one from the second movie, and he was also in he had a scene in the Entertainment District one. And we've got 3 Dragon Ball Z statues. This is just one of them. So we're getting these in. If they're $25, guys, and they're bigger than the box. Okay, yeah. There's a stand, and then you put the legs down, and then you put the upper body down, and then the other 2 that are flying through the air, they have like a little butt stand, so like it goes in their butt.
She had to put them together. That's how she.
Yeah. So like
some assembly required, but it's not hard. There's no gluing involved.
No
I asked.
glue. No.
I asked. That was the first thing I asked.
So these are really cute statues. Come in and get them. And as always, let us know if you have any thoughts, comments, concerns. Contact us. Oh my goodness, we skipped over the intro. We went straight into news.
We did. Phone number is 440-415-1228.
The location is 23 West Main Street in beautiful, gorgeous, scenic, downtown Geneva, Ohio.
Parking in rear, and that's what she said.
So, I'm Gloria.
I'm Joanna.
I'm clocking out.
I'm clocking in. I'll be here till 6.
All right, so stop on by, guys. I'm going to go check for comments real quick, and then we'll head out. Oh, we got lots of comments.
Oh,
hi, Randall.
Hi, Randall. Hi, James.
Hi, James. Yes, bundles of fun. All right. So, yes, Randall, I saw Tony answered you. Oh, Winston. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Elizabeth misses you. Joanna?
I'm here till 6. Stop by. I got stuff to sell you.
Dave, you got a chance to watch us.
Yay.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And Tony, thank you for watching and answering Randall, because I did not know the answer to that. All right, guys. You guys have a beautiful day, and thank you for tuning in.